Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me again. I'm Mary of Spirit Knows Tarot, and I have a question about climate change. Now, as we've seen recently in many different areas, there's a lot of different things that are going on that are kind of unusual. Like the snowstorms that we're getting in places that we wouldn't normally get them. The tsunami, the volcano that blew, and it even flooded some places in California, in the Pacific, and of course where it blew was a disaster. And then, we've had all these wildfires and things going on, and just things that are kind of unusual. So, of course, some people believe in climate change, some don't. But I just want to know, what is the message that Mother Earth has for us beings that are living on her? Now, we can see that tornadoes, all this disruption and things that we wouldn't expect to be happening is happening. These are weather events that we can't control. I mean, we never could control weather events, but these are really getting to be disastrous, more so than normal. And I have a feeling that nature is trying to get our attention. And I just want to know what the message is. So I'm asking Spirit to tell me what is the message from the universe, from Mother Earth, that we should be paying attention to. Okay, what is the message for us? All right, let's cut the cards and see what we get here. Wow, we have the Eight of Cups. That's a card of walking away, turning your back, things being left behind. Then I have the Eight of Swords. That's crossing that. Now, that's someone or something that feels entrapped and maybe can't see their way out. And this looks to me more like some sort of acorn or something. So next card up we have is the Four of Cups. I'll just continue to pull here. We have the Fool. We have the Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Chariot. The Devil. Four of Pentacles. And the Daughter of Pentacles. And I will clarify some of these cards. Okay. So, as you can see here, this looks like mountains and, like, dark mountains and that kind of thing. And it looks like something is turning its back and walking away. There's been some things that have been broken there, and they're laying there. Some of the cups have been broken, and I feel that you know, as I look at this, all of the cups are broken. Now, normally when you get the Eight of Cups, the cups are upright, but someone is walking away. Now, this to me looks like it could be, you know, forest or, you know, earthly. So I feel like the earth is saying, you know, you have broken all the rules. You have broken all the rules. And now I'm fighting back. And it looks like with this, I think is what is an acorn with this Eight of Swords here. What that normally means is that someone is feeling entrapped. But in this particular case, they are, seems to be growing out of the entrapment, or coming out of it. I don't see a blindfold or anything like that. So it's like they are coming out of that shell, which is what I would think of as Mother Earth. You know, maybe she felt at some point entrapped, but now she's growing out of that and moving away from the swords. We also have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about disappointment. Now with this particular card, there's a moon up above, so that's telling me that there is some kind of things that we don't know about. So it's like, yeah, Mother Earth is disappointed. This is a message that she's giving us. There isn't, in the normal deck, there is a cup that is standing out from the others, and I guess that you could say that this one would be with the rat's tail around it, but it's a different feeling. It's a feeling of, in this particular deck, on this particular card, it's a different feeling. It's like I've been disappointed. There are some things going on that I'm not revealing because I'm so disappointed. So there will be more to come. In the past, we have the Fool card. And I think that's saying that we were foolish. The people on the earth were foolish, because we thought that we would always be okay, like this bird that's sitting here on the limb looks just fine, and we always felt that we would be okay. But then we have the Father of Pentacles, which lets me know that we felt that material things were more important than Mother Earth. So in the near future, there's going to be more heartbreak when it comes to what's going on with the earth, the weather, and that kind of thing. There's going to be more to come. There's going to be more movement with the weather. and more things that's unexpected that's coming, and we won't see it coming. Just like some of the things now have been happening kind of out of the blue, but I think the universe is determined to make us recognize that the earth isn't going anywhere. If anybody has to go, it would be us, because you have the devil here. You have the devil showing up, and I think that this is telling us that we will be restricted in some ways with the way that the weather has been. Things will continue to be the same, and we'll be restricted because we have been doing some things that we have not realized, or even if we realize, we continue to do it over and over again, and the universe is saying, okay, time's up. You have the Four of Pentacles here. Now the fours are all about foundation. They're about, they're sturdy, all about stability and that kind of thing. But I think this is saying, that we have crossed too many boundaries. We have crossed too many boundaries. And now that we have, the earth is, stepping up and doing what it needs to do to bring itself back into balance, back into renewal here with this daughter of Pentacles. It's doing what it needs to do to get the sun shining back like it needs to be, to take care of what it needs to take care of in order to begin anew. So, I'm going to clarify, though. I want to clarify the daughter of Pentacles, because that was the final outcome. So I'm seeing that after all the heartbreak and all the boundaries, that we've crossed, that there's going to be, more weather that's going to come. That's going to be a problem. But Spirit, clarify for me that daughter of Pentacles. Five of Cups. More sorrow when it comes to the weather. There's going to be more things happening with the weather. Okay, so I'm seeing Pentacles and more Pentacles, which is material things. The earth is holding on to what she needs to hold on to, regardless of the heartbreak that it may cause the beings that are living on it, because the beings were fools. But let me just, I want to clarify the Four Cups. Spirit, clarify Four of Cups for me. I have the Seven of Swords. So it's just telling me that things that we've tried to get get away with in the past. We've tried to be deceitful towards Mother Nature and the earth, and that the universe, and as I clarified, this Four of Cups, as I said, is all about disappointment. It's just saying that feeling that we've gotten away with so much, and now it's time to pay up. Well, let me see, what can we expect? I know that it looks like there's going to be more disappointment, but we have, let's see here. There's going to be more disappointment, but what I want to know is, what can we expect weather-wise? Will there be, I'm hearing flooding, more flooding. That's what we can expect. I'm going to pull 3 cards and see if that's, I'm hearing more flooding, which means that it could be more snow, more tsunamis, anything that would cause like water damage. You know, could be more rain come this summer or spring. I'm going to pull 3 cards and just to see, Spirit, tell me, what is it we're looking for, looking at, as far as what kind of changes we can look forward to. Okay, I'm getting the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is telling me we're gonna be worried. We do have something to worry about. Wow. The Tower. There's definitely gonna be some things happening with the weather. It's gonna be major changes. Okay, and then we have the Star. Now this is telling me that we can have hope. We're going to be worried, but we can have hope that after this, this lightning is hitting this. And this is making me think of fire also, with this Tower. So I'm thinking not only will we have floods, but we will have fire coming. But we can be hopeful that once there is a shake-up, whatever that might be, that we can be hopeful that the stars will come back out again, and we will be illuminated. We will figure out what it is we need to do to make things right. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I was going to ask another question, but I think we're getting a little long, so I will ask that later. All right, have a good evening.